everybody. This week I got another tool haul for you. I'm gonna have to apologize. This one's gonna be probably a little bit long. Under 30 minutes, over 20. But anyway, I went to 3 different estate sales this past weekend and 1 garage sale. So I got some stuff. I don't know how good you're gonna think it is because the pickings were slim because I got there late. Well, late, I mean I got there the next day or two, because when I finally found out about them, one day it was already the 3rd day, so I didn't get a whole lot there. So anyway, let me show you what I got. Hope you enjoy it. All right, so this is what we got. From here over on that side is one estate sale. From here over on this side is another, and this is another. Now the only thing is, I think I got there like a day late on some of these because it's pretty picked over. But I did get some, I think I got some good stuff. And let's see, the first one on this side, I think for all of that, I paid $25 for that. This one, I paid $12 for that. Now this was what I picked up at the garage sale. This is a big old Milwaukee, and it runs good. But I picked that up for $5 at a garage sale, and then this was my last one, $5 for all this. But it was day 3. Some of this is rusted junk, but I had to have it. So let me kind of sort this out and I'll show you what I got. Okay, we start off. This is a little HDX, but this is kind of cute. It's a little multi-tool. It's got scissors and all kinds of stuff on it. Screwdrivers, knife blade. And here it's got some more screwdrivers and hole punches and stuff. It's kind of a cool little thing. I'm gonna clean it up and I may use it here in the shop. May put it in my pocket. We'll see. But that's kind of cool. All right, here's this is a Stanley Fat Max. I don't think I've seen one of these before. I'll have to figure out. That's probably carpet or something, some type of cutter. And this one is a Stanley also, but it's a 10-099. I don't know if you can see it, but it's Stanley also. Very much in need of some cleanup. I got some Stanley screwdrivers. I got 3 of these. This is, what the hell was that? I'm back. My wife dropped a plate. Thing shattered. Couldn't tell what it was. All right, these are part of a set. These are Stanley Thrifty. I don't think I've seen any of these before. I don't have any, or I didn't have any. So we got 3 of those. This is also a Stanley. It's going to have a good little bit of cleanup before I can figure out which one it is. But it is Stanley. These 2 are no name. This one doesn't have a name, and this one I thought would have been Exolite, but it just says USA right there, and I don't see any other markings. And we got a few little Craftsman. We got a Craftsman all. No Craftsman. Let's see, that one's 41589. Another Craftsman. 41247. Now this is cute. This is a Craftsman also. 41541. That's kind of neat. And this one, 0 Craftsman. 41293. This is also Craftsman. It's offset. 41315. Flat tip on one end. That on the other, Philip. This is a Jorgensen. Now, I have some of these already, but the bad part about this one is, ta-da, That whole big old section of rust right there. Other than that, this one's in excellent condition. Well, except for the rust. This I may have to make a cleanup restoration on it, because these are, I do like these. Oh. All right, let's see. That's a little bit rusty wrench right there. I think it looks, because of this right here, it looks like it could have been a Craftsman. Hang on a minute. Well, I took it to the wheel. I can't tell yet. Looks like it's a 17, so it's a metric wrench. I'm going to say it's a Craftsman, just for the heck of it. This is a great neck. Again, more rust. Made in China. This is a Stanley, USA. I don't know what it was that was in that box. It was rusty. I thought with this thing I may clean it up enough to make a spade bit out of it, or a spade, not a spade bit, but a spade scraper. We'll see. I don't know. Pretty rough. Got some washers. Believe it or not, this skill works. And it sounds pretty good. So I think a good cleanup, this will be a good good drill. Oh, that's it for that box. No, wait a minute, wait. Here's a couple more items. I got some rust and stain remover. I've not seen that one, that ran before. You got some lubricant, multi-purpose. You got some Goo Gone. Always need that, I think. Some Tarnex. I needed some of this the other day. My wife had something she wanted me to clean up. And some Murphy soap. I was watching a video the other day and I found out this is good for cleaning out dry paint in a, you know, if you leave your paint out and the paint dries in it, this is a good, this one will soften it up. Did a good job. Well, anyway, let me clean this up and I'll get another one out. Well, this was my garage sale find. This is a big old heavy duty Makita drill. Look at this thing. And it works good. HP 2010. As you can tell, it needs some cleanup, so we'll get around to that. Okay, we got part of it up here. Sipping on my coffee. This is a little no-name, but it's the coolest little screwdriver. Now that is bare wood right there from what I can tell. But there's no name on it. But it's a really cool little screwdriver. This is a really cool pair of pliers. Of course you could tell it's lineman's pliers, I believe. It's got all kinds of uses. Wire cutters. It's got grabbers here, but there's no name on it. The handles, if you can tell, they're cool looking. These are definitely going to get a cleanup and actually a restoration, because these are fantastic. Surprised there's not a name on them. Maybe once I, restore them, there will be one under there somewhere. Stay tuned. Okay, we got some sanding sheets. Can't have too much sandpaper, I don't think. Don't know what brand this is. Not seen one before. But it's a nice little chisel. About a 1/2 inch. Got a Stanley glue gun. Professional. 69-500. And got a bunch of glue. So I'm good to go. This is a Johnson. Looks like a little 2-foot level. Very nice condition. This I don't think I was supposed to pick up. Look at all these tags. And if you'll notice, this is what the merchandise was tagged in, all these tags. So I guess I got their tags. But that's cool. I like that. Engine degreaser. I always like having that around. All right, hang on. Let me get the rest of this stuff up. Okay, this may come in handy. This is a little Blue Hawk Allen key or Allen wrench set. See, Blue Hawk. And this is a straight line plumb bob combination. Everything works about it, so it's pretty good shape. Got a brand new pack of 18 gauge brad nails. It's never been opened. A brand new bottle of wood glue. It's a Craftsman saw blade. And these are Fuller number 114. These are big. And these are vice grips. I like the size. I would definitely clean these up and put them to good use. Brand new little clamp, seat clamp. It is a pony, I think. Yeah, it's a little pony. I've got one of these, but I thought I'd pick this one up so I'd have an extra one. These are good for rolling out things that you need to get air bubbles out of and stuff. I don't even know what this is, but I like it because of the color, and you can lean things up on it if you need to, I guess. Well, maybe not. Or use it for a wedge. I don't know. But that's kind of cool, huh? I know somebody that might be getting this pretty soon. Made in China. But it's kind of nice. I got, I think today only one socket, 3/4 Craftsman. I guess somebody else got all the rest of them, but they can't have a complete set. All right, now out of this, no, this one's for the next one. Never mind. Hang on. This is all of the $12 one. So let me get this cleaned up, and then I'll get the other one out. Right, this is from this point on. This will be all I got on the $25 estate sale. Now this is what it looks like it is. It's a Stanley block plane, number 12-920. And check this out. It has barely been used. It's just a little bit of cleanup, maybe some sharpening. It's in excellent shape. Glad to have that. I got quite a few screwdrivers on this one. Of course, this one's got the mange, and I'm pretty sure it's probably a Craftsman, but I won't know until I get it cleaned up. This looks like a Klein. I don't see on there anywhere where it says that. This is a Stanley chisel, 1/2 inch. A lot of its handle is coming off. It's kind of unusual. I've not seen one like this before. But you can tell it's Stanley. This is also Stanley. This is Stanley also. I was hoping it said Sweetheart. I think these are Stanley as well. Yeah, it's Stanley. I guess everybody there likes Stanley. This is a nice little Husky. Another nice little Husky. 33515, and the other one was a 33514. Okay, Ampro Professional 2 12-inch pry bar. Pretty beefy. Of course, you know this. Most of you know what these are. They're for putting screens into screen windows. All right, we got a few of these tie wraps. I like having plenty of those. It's a little small double screwdriver. This is kind of cool. It's a little Craftsman. You can see it's got the speed lock, quick connect. Missing a couple of drill bits, but everything else is there. That's kind of nice. I've never had one of these before. See how nice. Oh, and I got a whole box of screwdriver handle scrapers, or some people might call them razor blades. There's a whole box of them. Should be enough for a while. And here is I think it's an Ohio Forge or something like that. Can't get the paint off, but it's a very nice screwdriver. Okay, this is a Buck Brothers. I've got several Buck Brothers now. I need to get them all out and make sure I got a set. But as you can tell, these things are not in very good shape. And this it's a chisel, hard cap. I don't know. Never seen one of those before. This is one of 2 or 3 of these I got. Oh, that's a different one. That's a Rigid also. So I got a couple of these Rigids. These are both Phillips. But I think this is my first Rigid. I haven't seen one. There's a Crescent screwdriver. And some Diablo sandpaper. This was high velocity, very penetrating. Hops lubricating. Excellent for firearms and fishing reels. It's quite old, but there's a lot in there. This is for firearms as well, gun oil. But this was what I thought was cool. Super Nitro powder solvent. It's an empty bottle. It's got the box and everything with it, so I thought that was real cool. So let me get this cleaned up and then I'll get the rest of it out. Okay, now these are Fiskars. These just need to clean up. They feel good. Looks like something missing, like the lock is missing. Sorry. Okay, these are some little taps and dies. It's a little no-name set. Probably, they didn't even say where it's made. I can't read what that says there, if it says anything. But that's it. Just kind of, I don't even know what kind of quality it is. Doesn't, unless it says China here, I don't know where it was made. Okay, a little pair of needle nose. I think they're no names. Another nail set. This is another one of those Rigid screwdrivers. Pretty cool. That's 3 of them I got. This is a Husky, I believe. Look like I could pull a Husky out of there. This is pretty much a Craftsman, I think. We'll know for sure once we get that crap off of it. This is a Husky. It's another part of this one, so yeah. Those are both Husky. Can't tell what this is. It's got the makings of a Klein, but don't know. There's another Stanley. You know, this looks like a Stanley, but it doesn't say Stanley. So I'm thinking it's probably not a Stanley. This is a General. No wonder that thing stuck me. It's a pokey thing. Workforce. Kind of a nice looking little screwdriver. Craftsman All. A Husky. That's a Husky. Robertson. Another Husky. And this is another one of these, the rubberized, it's a Stanley nail set. There's a set of these, and I think somewhere else I had like a couple more. And I think I've got the complete set now. I'll just have to go back and check. Another nail set. It's a pretty nice scraper. I don't see a name on it. And another set of unopened 18 gauge brad nails. A set of tweezers. I don't really think I have a use for these. Wooden, plastic, and siding, fast and easy cut. So I don't know if that'll work with the drill or not. I'll have to look into that. Okay, now this is a healthy one. This was a Rigid number 15. This thing is heavy. It'll cut a pipe. Nice. I got one of these the other day. More rusted than this one. I think it's a caliper, but the other one I think had a brand, but or it was made in England or somewhere. I don't remember. This is a Husky wrench. This is a Husky wrench. 8mm, 15mm. I'll go with the other 2 or 3 I got down there. This is a hide scraper or a putty knife. Needs a little attention. That's a nice hatchet, but there's no brand on it. Just says USA right there. Okay, last item. This is a 1/4 inch drive, little Husky outfit, all the way up to 7/16. Looks like it's missing the long extension on it, but 22 pieces. Got most of them there, all but about. Well, it looks like all but one piece. Got everything but one piece, so guess we're good. It's kind of nice. I like the box. 25 bucks, they said, so interesting. I paid that for the whole lot. So I guess I got them on a good day. Well, there was one more little item. This little Stanley Home Depot tape measure. I got a gob of these things now. I also have another one that says Home Depot on it somewhere. Oh, and here's another screwdriver. This one doesn't have a name on it either. I don't think it's any good. I might use this handle for the that little scraper I was talking about, little spade bit scraper. Anyway, but I believe that's it. Well, guys, Archie said he hadn't been on TV in a while, so he wanted to come on and say hello. Okay, all right. Appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't have a lot of fantastic stuff this trip, but maybe next time. I know, yeah. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a good one now.